Woo! Let's win, baby!
No.
I sure hope our solo lane doesn't vanish. Huh? You get it?
Son of a snap.
You get it? Because your name and also because you quit sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
Makes sense.
You know what? Hey,
Zip it, punk.
oh, that was, okay. That was so, UK. That was so fast. I you understand what you just did, right? My man typed in, "I'm not toxic," and then his next line, I got it. Then his next line was, "You rock, cancel that." So, all right. That man needs a $7 deal lover's menu from Pizza Hut. You know what I'm saying? That would make him feel better, I think. Well, you got the first blood.
It's time to fight back. This should do it.
That'll work.
Take him down. You aren't going anywhere.
Alright, that's the syllabeads. Cool.
Deploying EMP. It's time to fight back.
Alright, they went through mid left.
Enemy missing. Be careful left.
If you grab Scylla, she's probably dead.
Hold it right there. This should do it.
Yep. She's definitely dead. I'm a genius.
You aren't going anywhere. Deploying EMP.
Ding. Ding, 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 ding. Susanna was pretty low. He backed up. You just dropped money for a new keyboard, mouse, and mic cable. Woo!
Be careful left.
This was Scylla just dashed over the wall.
Enemy missing left.
This was. I'm looking for her. We can make this happen.
Hold it right there. This should do it.
Yode, Yode. He actually might lose this fight. Autos, baby, autos.
Take him down.
Auto,
You aren't going anywhere. Deploying
auto.
Skilled. But don't let it get to your head.
more often.
Now Loki, say you rock and don't say cancel that.
Enemy spotted.
Go ahead. Yep. Good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Hold the urge. Hold. Ah, you almost made it that time.
This should do it. It's time to fight back.
Ah. It's okay. We'll just need to practice. Hold.
Wait.
Wait.
Cancel that.
Ah. One of these times. You do that blue thing, and I'll pull this to you.
Deploying EMP.
Cool. Therapy with Incon. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
I've seen this take
Cool.
down aliens 3 times my size.
Yeah, I do genuinely like the mouse a lot, Harry. I think you'll like it. It's straight up like China off-brand Razer Naga mouse. And I don't know who makes it. Well, I mean, I know who makes it. I don't know anything about them other than this mouse. And it's like a third of the price of a Razer Naga, and I've had this mouse for maybe 5 years now, and it's never broken. I have an extra one just in case. It's never broken, and I went through a Razer Naga every 6 months. every 6 months for like 3 years before I gave up on buying them. So.
Gank right lane.
Take him down.
Careful left.
You liked it and didn't break your wallet? Yeah, what's it priced at these days? Is it still like around $40?
Not my target. Enemy spotted. Well, what's done is done.
I'm sure it's probably more than that nowadays because, you know, it's 5 years later or whatever, but
Freedom. Your left.
it was 45? Damn, that's great. That's still great, baby. That's a great deal.
Deploying EMP inside the fight back.
Hashtag not sponsored. Just a random good product.
This should do it. This is overkill.
We are just getting started. Always looking over the shoulder.
For both of us. Deploying EMP.
Uh-oh. Nice. Ding. Look at that sustain, baby. Let's go. Deb, have you ever bought this mouse? Have you ever tried the mouse that I'm talking about? I'm telling you, it is the exact same mouse. It is a straight up IP copyright nightmare. It is the exact same mouse. There is no way they did not steal the property. There's no way. 100%. I'm just gonna be honest.
This should do it. Deploying EMP. This is overkill.
We are just getting started.
Yeah.
No one messes with my crew.
Make them suffer.
On my way.
This should do it. This is
On the way.
Set up an ambush here.
Set up an ambush here. You've got to trust in me, Deb. You've got to trust. I'm coming in hot. Sad.
We are just getting started.
This should do it.
I got your back, brother.
Make them suffer.
Wasn't part of the plan.
I make the
We got creeps on the tower. I'm diving through. I repeat, I am diving through. That is a crazy dive, but I respect the hell out of it. All right. Uh-oh.
This is overkill.
Oh! Damn.
They're gonna be dumbfounded.
Okay. We might have gone a little aggressive over there, you know? Literally no idea, Arwen. I don't think I even have it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I have any software associated with it. I just use the buttons as the buttons, if that makes sense. So, not saying that there isn't software with it. I just don't have any that I've ever used.
This should do it.
I'm sure that you can. I'm sure that there is software with it that you can. I'm sure. That's never been a consideration for me. In my opinion, there's literally two things as as a gamer that you can do from a like tech standpoint. Well, I didn't make it. For you to game better. There's only two things that will genuinely improve your gaming performance. One is an MMO mouse. They are just the superior mouse.
Tough break.
Having the buttons on your mouse just gives you a lot of hand options, regardless of whatever game you're playing. You get a lot of options. Thumbs are your best friend, you know? Two, higher FPS monitor, which obviously only works if you have a computer that can handle the higher FPS, but higher FPS monitor and a MMO mouse. Yeah, I don't know. I think having a pair of headphones is the most important part. Uh-oh. Like, I'm not sold that like a $500 pair of headphones is just so much better than a $100 pair of headphones. Like, having a pair of headphones is definitely beneficial depending on the game that you're playing. Especially if you're playing like a shooter or something, you know. Now. Oh! Ow! Ah! Ah!
They were in my way.
Ah! Ow! That was hilarious.
You rock, no problem.
That was actually amazing. Honestly, in my opinion, headphones come down to just comfort. I feel like having a more comfortable pair of headphones so you're never thinking about them is more beneficial than anything, really. Something that you can put on your noggin and doesn't hurt your ears.
I'll attack middle lane. Enemies in left.
But it doesn't really improve your gameplay. MMO mouse and a better monitor.
This is over.
If you're playing Smite, 144 FPS is plenty. If you're playing any sort of like quick twitch shooter, you want 240.
Deploying EMP.
If you're a pro player in Counter-Strike, you're probably pushing for 360 to 480. But you're probably not a pro Counter-Strike player.
Victory will be ours. Completed. They were in my way.
Cancel that. Sorry.
Look at this.
Okay. Uh-huh. You've never played at anything over 60, being a console player and all that? It'll blow your mind one day, friend. One day. The latest gen consoles can go up to 120, right? Or did I make that up? I feel like the newest gen consoles can do 120.
On my way.
Or did I entirely make that up?
Good work. I carried it, but you helped. A little.
Deploying EMP.
They can do 120 for some games. Okay, the PS5 can do 120. Got it.
Your right tower is under attack.
The jump, admittingly, from 60 to 120 is the biggest leap that you can do. Like, the jump from 120 to 240 is way less important than the jump from 60 to 120. Every progressive FPS that you get matters less. Yeah, HDMI. Well, traditional HDMI caps at like 60, like regular HDMI, but I think they've got some of the newer HDMI tech does 120, and I want to say they might have even come out with another brand new HDMI that can even do more than that, but standardly you're using DisplayPort. Yes.
Team has destroyed the Gold Fury. Completed.
Okay, that's his beads down. That's an Aegis down on Shelly and ulti and live. Nice. Yeah, that's actually a classic problem with people when they upgrade their monitors. Is they get a better monitor finally, and they're like, yeah, above 60 frames. And then they get their monitor, and they're like, this feels exactly the same. And it's because they're using an HDMI cord. And they never changed the actual setting. Good luck. You're doing great. There's a lot. There's a lot. I'm gonna be honest, there's quite a few. One or two, maybe. What's up, citizen? Watching you upside down currently because you're in Australia for a vacation? I hope that's not making you too dizzy. What about a display to HDMI? I am unaware on how multi-cords like that work, but if I had to guess, they're probably limited by the worst side, I would imagine. So I would imagine the display port to HDMI is limited to whatever the HDMI can support, would be my guess. But I don't know that for certain. That's just a hypothesis.
Defend the Gold Fury.
I got a word for it too. But yeah, you know. Oh. When you get your new monitor, make sure you got a display port cable. And make sure you actually go into your display settings and change it to the higher FPS because your monitor will default to 60 every time. Every time. You gotta turn on the higher FPS yourself. And it's only gonna show itself if you're using a display port. So, you know, do yourself a favor. That's a ding. That's a woo.
Attack Fire Giant.
And it's okay if that person was you. Every single time we talk about this, somebody realizes that they've been playing on 60 frames even though they bought a, 144 monitor. It's okay, don't be embarrassed. Enjoy your new life. Also, reminder that Smite caps at 150 frames. And if you want more than 150 frames in Smite, you got to go edit the actual game files. Which you can do, and I have done, which is why I get up to 240. But by default, it'll stop at 150. Susano has no beads. Somebody has no life. We go back to gold. This has been a public service announcement. Yeah. What's up, Moose? Uh-huh.
An enemy has been slain.
Woo.
Your left tower.
Hey, there's been really cool advances in the last couple of years with memory debauches, you know, there's been some cool advancements in that tech. We are getting wrecked. Ow. Ow. Okay. Yeah, to explain to somebody that their monitor plugged into their onboard video instead of their video card was not a shortcut port. Oh, there's an even funnier problem. If you ever, once you start getting to my point, right, where like your computer is your career and you've got a lot of monitors, you got to start worrying about making sure that you've got enough ports on your video card for all of your monitors. That becomes a problem very fast. You'd be amazed. I'm gonna save that cash for now. I've got 3 monitors. I have 3. Ugh. Speaking of things giving out, ChairCon just gave out. No, my armrest is giving out. No! No, I've lost my armrest! Armrest down! Armrest down!
Be right back. Enemy spotted.
Indeed, you got to make sure you got the right amount of display ports and HDMIs. My last computer had 1 display port and 3 HDMIs. And my VR needs a display port, which meant that if I ever wanted to play VR, I'd have to unplug my main monitor because it was using the display port setup, you know? Which was a disaster, but now this computer has 2 display ports and 2 HDMIs. So I can actually just have them all plugged in if I so desire. All right. I don't really know what's happening in this game. So. So sad that I'm gonna have to duct tape this more later. Or I'm gonna have to finally buy a new chair for realsies. Like, for realsies broke. It's super inconvenient. Super inconvenient. I have no armrest. For ChairCon. Pull a chair con. He deserved better.
Attack the fire giant. Right tower is under attack.
Let me get my alternate timeline. Chair con needs a Viking funeral. And he shall get it.
Attack fire giant.
And he shall get it, man. I'm trying to figure out what even just broke on it. Like, how did... Oh, yeah. That's what's happening. It, like, broke all the way. Oh, I think it fell off entirely.
Board the fire
It's literally only being held on by duct tape. That's hilarious. The whole armchair legit fell off, and now it's just my duct tape holding it together. LOL. Tragedy.
Be careful.
An enemy has been slain. Another
It is, in fact, gonna have to be a new chair time, I think. I do believe, yeah. Sad indeed, man. Sad indeed. I'm alive. Ding. In the armrest of an angel. They really dove to not get you? That is the theme of the day, actually. That's the theme of the day.
Be careful. Retreat. Retreat. Attack left lane.
All right.
Enemy spotted.
Where's Sarah? Where is she? We need her.
Enemy spotted.
The tragic day in the kingdom, dude.
Left. Be careful.
Okay. I mean, they just got absolutely handled. I can't even right now with how badly they are getting handled. I cannot even. I don't even know what to say.
That's a legend. Impossible.
We kind of just hit the thing, we win. We're resetting it a lot, I'm not gonna lie. We just kind of stay in the room, the game is over. There we go. All right. Cool. Hero and a half shell. Sad. Well, guess that's our last game for the day, so I can figure out my chair situation. Not sure what I'm gonna do temporarily, but I'm gonna have to find a chair. Lawn chairs incoming. Oh god, my back. I already have a bad back, dude. You know? A GG. I love Baron. I actually love Baron. I think he's very good. He's not like a pick every game kind of god. He's definitely like a situational guy for sure. But when he works, Baron like really works. Good damage, surprisingly tanky, and his 2 is one of the best abilities in Smite. It just is. Thank you for supporting the Twitchiest community. If you'd like to see more videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel and always hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Thank you for all your support and have a Twitchin' day, y'all.